know our first guest as Punky Brewster, but to her kids, she's mom. The famous mother is helping her kids prepare for college and joins us this morning to talk about a potentially life-threatening illness. Soleil Moon Frye is here to discuss her life as a parent, her career, and her involvement with an important public health awareness campaign. Joining her is pediatrician and GSK spokesperson, Doctor Shakha Gillin, with more about vaccination to help prevent meningitis. Welcome to the both of you.
Thank you so much for having us. It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you on. And Soleil, I wanted to start with you. Bring us up to date on your latest projects.
Well, of course, my children are definitely my most focused project, you know, raising them. And I love them so much and so proud to be part of the Proud Family Revival, which is so much fun. I love playing Zoe. We have the best time ever. And Kid 90, which is streaming on Hulu right now, which is a documentary that I've made that's so close to my heart. And of course, being here today with GSK and Asked to Be Sure, and my dear friend Shakha, who has been one of my best friends since we were 14 years old.
Oh,
we
wow.
met at a UB40 concert. So there's lots of amazing projects. Today is really important to me to be able to be here with one of my lifelong best friends.
Yeah, you definitely have that bestie bond, and it seems like you've been keeping really busy, Soleil. And why did you get involved with this campaign that raises awareness about the Meningitis B vaccination?
You know, having 4 kids that are my world, all I want to do is protect them and love them and nurture them. And my 16-year-old, I cannot believe I have a 16-year-old because I still feel like I'm 16, is looking at colleges and about to go out into the world. And I mean, obviously she's already in the world, but like she's about to like take it to a whole nother level. And I was talking to a dear friend who told me about meningitis B, and I really did not know all about meningitis B. I assumed, as so many do, that when the kids are little, they often get the meningitis vaccination. I did not realize that meningitis B was completely different and something that really affects young people, 16 to 23 years old, and is life-threatening. And I learned so much, and I turned to my dear friend Shakha, who I'm so fortunate, one of my best friends is a pediatrician, and we started talking about it, and I learned more and more, and I was like, if I don't know about this, then there must be millions of other families that don't know either. And so I've been educating myself, so excited to be here with GSK and Asked to Be Sure. And really this is about opening a dialogue, having this conversation so that we can make educated decisions for our families.
Yeah, and Dr. Shakha Gillin, I'm glad we have you here. I wanted to ask, what is meningitis and why might teens and young adults be at an increased risk?
Great question. So meningococcal disease, or meningitis, is a rare but serious infection that causes complications and even death. So 1 in 10 individuals will die as rapidly as 24 hours, and despite our medical care. 1 in 5 will have permanent damage, so limb amputation, hearing loss, and permanent neurologic damage. So teenagers and young adults, so 16 to 23-year-olds, are at an increased risk due to normal teen activities. They live in small spaces and they share just about everything. Anyone that has a teenager knows that they just basically live on top of each other and they share utensils, water bottles, everything. And that puts them at an increased risk for meningitis.
Okay, very informational. Soleil and Doctor, thank you so much for joining us this morning and getting us this important information to our viewers. I'm going to let them know where to go for more information. For more info, visit asktobesure.org.